This video is brought to you by the Electronic Arts. Hello everyone and welcome to the build and buy overview for the Royalty and Legacy expansion pack. I am so excited to share with you this long video in which I will show you everything that we got new for the new expansion pack that's coming out on 12th of February, and I cannot wait to dive quickly into everything that is new. But before that, I want to say to you that if you want to pre-order the new Royalty and Legacy expansion pack, which is the grand bundle that actually is including 2 new kits and the digital bonus content, please consider using my EA code 𝐸𝐴 at checkout to benefit of a 5% discount and to help support me as a creator. The discount is available until February 17th, and I really appreciate it, and thank you to everyone who has already used the code. So with no further ado, we're gonna dive into it because guys, we have a lot to see. As you can see, I prepared everything here and there's a lot to cover. And I would very much like to start with something that we haven't seen in a very long time in The Sims, and these are plants. And I really love plants and trees. As you know, I'm an exterior builder and I am so happy because guess what? These plants that you see here and these trees are actually in the catalog. So they are not debug trees, they are not debug plants, and they are actually here. I know these hand rages are not new. We have the base game version of them in the game, but these are so well textured and the colors are so beautiful. I will use them all the time, so I'm so happy to see that. And we also have this new shrub. It's cute. We have something similar, but again, I have to say everything is we can see, tell me if I'm wrong, but I can see a very big difference than what we had in the base game. And as you can see, we have a longer version of this one and I'm very excited about this as well. And then we have 3 new trees that are in the catalog and these are so beautiful. And as you can see, they're also somewhere here, around the world, and I am so excited about this one as well. And I have to say, we're also gonna cover the debug for the Royalty and Legacy pack, so keep an eye because I have a lot to show you. So speaking about things we haven't saw in a very long time in the catalog, I have to go over to this side because what you're seeing here, it's not actual tiles, and this is actually, guys, terrain paint. Yes, you heard me right. We have now new terrain paint that comes with the Royalty and Legacy pack. And do you see these? Okay, let me zoom in because we have so many. Because probably they realized we didn't got this in a very long time. And now they give us a bunch of them. And do you see how well textures these are? We have these tiles and stones, and this stone that has some sort of grass around. They're so detailed, and I have to say I am so impressed that now we have new terrain paints in the catalog that we can use. And I actually am so excited with this one because as you can see, you can create a lot of cool shapes because we have this kind of a pattern. You can do sidewalks, and I don't know, it's so cool. If you ask me, I really cannot wait to use this a lot in my builds. And I think we're gonna move on to this side because we also have a new water texture for pools. So this is a pool with the new water feature, the Mediterranean turquoise water, and it's so blue. I really love how it's looking. I didn't add any wallpaper on the walls of the pool, and I really think it's a very nice color. And look, I can add it here to the fountains as well so you can see the difference. Okay, so this is the new one, and this is the base game feature that we have for the fountains and pools, and I really love this so much. And as you can see, we have new trims for pools and for fountains, and obviously they come with several swatches, and I will show them to you right now. We have this one, which is very beige. We also have this darker version. We have also this one. We have 8 swatches that go very well with the new tiles that we got as well. And for the fountain trim, it's just this one. And as I said, we have a bunch of swatches for the fountains as well. You can combine them however you want, depending on the style you're building. And I'm so excited about these ones as well. So if we're gonna move on, we're gonna move to this side because I actually cannot wait to show you this side of my lot. We are on a 64 by 64 and I have a lot to cover. And I will start with the doors because do you see this? Like, okay, let me zoom in and give you a moment to like digest everything because I am actually obsessed. So we are on a very tall high wall at the moment, and these are the very tall doors that we got. And let me show you the swatches because each door you see here, they come in the same swatches, and I don't even know where to go or what to show you because we have so many good ones. Like, look at these, and each of them come with the same swatches. But okay, let's ignore the swatches for a moment and look at the texture. Like, if you're not telling me this is so good, like, I am obsessed. The textures on the new doors and windows and columns are just everything. They look like so much, I don't know, CC to me. And we can see that we also have new arches, and the cherry on the cake, it's right here, you guys. Opened doors. We waited for this for so long. I mean, not everybody, but probably all the builders wanted open doors at some point in the game. But look at the texture of this pattern on the door and the handle. Like, I am obsessed, okay? I am obsessed. These are too good. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, okay, I will stop here. You understood my opinion. I am blown away. And upstairs here you can see that we have the shorter version. So these ones are for medium wall, and these ones right over here are for small walls. And also they come with the same swatches, and I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for that. They are so well done. I don't even know which one is my favorite. I can't choose a favorite one. I obviously cannot choose a favorite one, and I think it's impossible to choose a favorite door. And look at this one. We also have the pattern like this, you know, simple, plain, rounded doors in different colors. I am obsessed with this, especially the white one. It looks so realistic and so well textured, and the glass is so clean. I am obsessed, okay? And moving on to this side, we have some new water thingies. We have a tiny fountains that can be placed on a wall, and then a normal fountain that can go, you know, over the pools or whatever you would like to add it. And it comes with the same stone swatches that we already saw on the doors. And I believe it's time to move to the windows because they are also very impressive. So if we take a look right here, this is for the very tall wall height. This comes with also the same swatches that come, you know, the actual doors, and they can be combined in so many ways. And it's so elegant, and they also go very well with the columns, and you will see furthermore more about the columns and spandrels. And we have this double version one. This is for medium walls, and I really like them so much. They go so well, you know, for builds that, you know, are like mansions and castles, obviously, because it's royalty and legacy that we're talking about. And as you can see, the same swatches over these ones and over these ones as well. These also go for small and medium walls and are so beautiful. Like, I don't know what other word I can use besides beautiful. And as you can see over this tiny window I have here, guess what? We got new shutters. And these new shutters are like everything we needed because I've used the House Ranch ones so much, and it was about time, you know, to have new shutters in game. And you know, with the move objects on cheat, you can, you know, add them to these ones as well if you do this trick, and they don't overlap. And I just love them. I just love them so much. And as you can see, we have more windows through this side, even a rounded one, and also one that has no glass, so this is open here, and it's so good looking. I think especially for castles. One thing that I do not like about these windows, they don't go on rounded walls unless you struggle a lot with the Alt key on your keyboard, but that's a thing that builders struggle with. And I don't know, I thought it's worth mentioning that they don't go so well on rounded walls, but if you try it a little bit harder, it's gonna look fine, but you need to be careful. So yes, these ones have the same swatches as well, and as you can see, we have some tiny ivy right here. I would call this wisteria. I think it's wisteria, and we have a bunch of them. And I won't say again that I'm a builder, but you have no idea how happy I am for these ones, because I build a lot, and I will build a lot with these ones, of course, and also with these ones. They are also new, and they come with 3 swatches: white, red, and purple. And then we have this tiny decoration that I really enjoy for exterior, but also can be used in the interiors. It's very royal, you know, for castles, mansions, builds that have history, and I just love the pattern, and like the texture is so well done. Like I really love this so much. And then we have a new tiny mailbox that I thought I will stick to this wall. And now I believe I will go on the other side of the lot, because I have to show you some new roof textures that we got, and you're gonna love this as well. As you can see, I have here just 3 swatches that come in a dirty and clean version, but we actually have a lot more. As you can see here, we have gray, we have this green, we have a lot of them, and they are so well textured. And as you can see, the pattern is very Mediterranean, because most of the world and most of the, you know, the pack is basically inspired from the Mediterranean areas like Italy. So of course we needed a new roof texture. And moving on to this side, we have a new foundation that I really wanted to show to you right here. We have the same wallpaper, and actually it comes in the same swatches. And as you can see, we kind of have a lot. Like when it comes to swatches, I usually am used to have like between 8 and 12 swatches on an item. But surprisingly, we have even more for everything in this pack, actually. When it comes to foundations and everything that's stone, you know, as in material, we have a bunch of swatches, and I'm so happy that we do. And on top of this foundation, we have some new statues that actually work as roof decoration. So if you want, you can stack this on top of your roof, but also use, you know, as a decor item wherever you want, in your garden, in this inside of your castles. And we have this one, which I think it looks like an urn to me. Oh, it's actually a roof vase, and this is an opulent ornithological ornament. It's so beautiful. We saw this also in the trailer. And then we have these ones and these statues, which are so, I don't even know how to call them except for like beautiful. They are obviously from the Mediterranean side, and they are so, I don't know, elegant, and you can see like the texture on them. It's so well done. And we have clean versions and also, you know, dirty versions. And you see here in the background fences and gates. Yeah, and I believe this one here caught your eye, because this is actually a new gate, and it looks like an archway, but it's working as a gate. And we have different swatches, exactly as I said for the foundation. So every foundation swatch that we got, we also got it for the columns, for wallpapers, for fences, for gates, and it's such a cool thing. And one more thing that I'm a bit disappointed is that we have the foundation swatch, but we do not have the same stone for platforms, which is disappointing. But considering how good these are so far, I don't mind that. Like I can go over, I can pass over the missing texture for platforms. It's good enough that we have all of these for exteriors. So yeah, we have the swatches of the wisteria I showed you before. We have white, we have purple, and we have pink. And of course, we have the same fences with wisteria on top and without. And as you can see, these two plant boxes, they come on every corner. So if you are dragging actually, a fence, they are gonna pop up on every single corner that you're making. And I really think that's very cool because we're gonna talk soon about stairs. Okay, and let me delete these two. We have a new fence here in the back, and as you can see, we have the same swatches for the ending, the dirty one and the actual clean versions. And I really thought this is very nice with the actual gate. That's, oh, it's so beautiful. Like, okay, I won't. Okay, let's moving on. It's gonna be too long if I stay and say, oh, this is beautiful for every single item that we got. This is also a new fence. This is the small version of the one I previously showed you. And over to this side, we have new columns and we have new spandrels. And should I start with the textures? I think you heard me enough, but I just can't get over how well detailed out it is. But like, if you look at these, we never got something like this in game. Prove me wrong, I don't think we have something like this detailed in the game before. This is so well done. Okay, so I really love these ones. But one thing that I don't like about these ones, they go up like this. This is the highest they go. And these ones go obviously, higher as the usual columns we have. Why? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. They don't go up. They just stay like that. If you want one on top, if you're building, you just have to, copy and paste it above. But I would really, really love if they would go like this, because this is something that builders really use in their builds. And as you can see, we have matching spandrels that come with the same swatches, of course. And then these ones that are more, West African inspired. And if we move on, again, something we didn't got in a very, very long time, you guys. The huffles. We love them, we use them, but we didn't really like the trims we had, the base game trims. We are sick of them. And now we're not anymore because we have new trims for the huffles. And would you just look at them? They are so, so good. They are like tiles and they cover the huffle so beautiful. And I am so, so excited about this as well. Moving on to the floors, we have just 3 new floor tiles, and I tried here to cover every swatch that we have, except for this one here. We have many swatches on this one. I tried to cover just a few of them. And over to the right side here, these are the patterns that we have, and they really, really go very, very well, with this one here. You can do like really cool designs with them if you have inspiration. I tried to do some of them right here. As you can see, they are so like they are a match. They are perfect for each other. And over to this side, we have some new plain stone that it's very, simple. We have nice swatches. It's basically what we need for every exterior thing that I showed you previously, And now moving to the best part, if you ask me. I mean, one of the best, because there are so many good things happening here. New stairs. And besides the fact that we have new stairs, we have now the option to decide on each side we want the rail to be. So if we have actually a staircase that's next to a wall like this, we can decide if the rail is gonna be on the left side or the right side. And it's a good thing they added this adjusting thing to the rails, just because now guess what? We have the option to actually make this staircase rounded in the corner. So if I'm gonna move this as an example, you can see that they are rounded here. And if I want to have a rail on the right side, I can. And it's gonna be rounded. And it's so beautiful. And if you don't want this to be you know, as far as the stairs go rounded upstairs, you can actually adjust where do you want your rail to go, how far do you want the rail to be up, and I really love this so much. And if you want to drag this on both sides, you just drag off the eave. It's actually the same as in roof eaves, but it's just for stairs. And if you're clicking Alt on the keyboard, you can actually, you know, do this just in one side, and we have more dimensions that we can use. You know, you can go further and further and further away, and I really think this is a very beautiful thing. And we wanted some sort of rounded staircase, and you can actually do a lot with this one. And when it comes to textures, we have these two new stairs. We have this one which has a rug on them, and I really think this is so beautiful. We have so many beautiful swatches, colorful swatches, and they go so well with the wallpapers. And overall, everything goes very well, you know, with each item goes very well with everything, because, you know, it's a certain pack and it's, you know, focused on an actual design style. So, okay, I talked about this pattern that goes well with the wallpapers. How about taking a look at the wallpapers, which are right over here, you guys? Okay, I think I will go very quickly over these because they are, you know, some sort of usual. We are used with this ones, okay? This one's right over here. We had them before. Clean version downstairs, and you can do this kind of a pattern. And actually, I really love the swatches that we have. You know, we have blue, we have orange, we have greens, and then we have these ones that go, you know, very well together. I really think these are also West African inspired, and these ones right here are the ones I told you they go very well with the stairs. Okay, but I really think you saw this. Yeah, you saw this and you wanted me to get here because do you see what's on this wall? I'm obsessed. I don't know which one is my favorite, but these are all the swatches. Almost, because we also have some swatches that are on the other side of the wall. But can we have a moment, please, and just take a look at these? This is everything we wanted. This is everything a builder wanted that likes to build castles. Not necessarily castles, but things that, you know, are elegant for interiors. And of course, nothing can come without complaints. It's not a complaint, it's just that, you know, when a thing doesn't really go well with the other floor that's upstairs, yeah, that's happening here as well. As you can see, they are not really centered with each other, only if I make it a medium height. So if you have different heights, they are not gonna be, you know, they're not gonna be the same, which is okay, but you need to be also careful in corners, because if you're doing a corner like this and you want to have this wallpaper, it's gonna start like that. And if we have a medium sized wall, it's gonna start the same. And if we add it here, it's gonna be exactly like that. You know, this is a problem that builders face. Usually this happened before, you know, with wallpapers, but we can move on because they are so beautifully made. I am really impressed with all of these. As you can see, we have a lot of patterns and they are, oh, I don't even know. Look at this one with the lighthouse, and we have this one with the flowers here, and we have also boats. And okay, I will let you have a look on this, because then we're gonna move quickly on the other side of the wall, because it's not over. We also have a plain white swatch, and then we also have these ones that go very well, I think, in kitchens and bathrooms. They also come, you know, with this very stone texture at the bottom, and you can combine them to do a very nice design. And then we have this stone that I mentioned that goes very well with the foundation. So when it comes to actual swatches, we have the swatches I previously mentioned. We have also dirty ones with, you know, a green here, and then you can combine them like this if you want, for example. And basically we had this with other packs as well. All right, so I think it's time for me to move on to this side where we have new curtains. I showed you the windows, and I think it's time to show you also the new curtains that we have. We have 3 different sizes for the curtains, and I'm really excited for these ones. They are very elegant, and as you can see, the swatches come the same as the windows, and I really like them very much. And I have to say about these ones, they're not really my taste, because you know what's my taste? This is my taste. This one right over here that I just click on it. We also have 3 different heights for this one, and guys, this is everything I wanted. You know, if you watch my live streams, that I always complain that we do not have curtains. Now we do. Now we have everything I needed. I have everything I needed because I will use this curtain, I think, in every single build that I will do from now on. Look at these ones. The plain ones are my favorite, but we also have this pattern that I think it's also West African inspired, and the plain ones are so beautiful. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. All right, so if we are at the wall decorations part, I think I want to show you the rest of the wall decorations which are on this wall right here. As you can see, we have new paintings, and we have this shield that you can place on the walls with different swatches. We have this one, we saw this in the trailer as well, with the pirate girl, and then this family portrait, and the swatches are so good. And do you see the pattern? This pack was very well designed in items. I have nothing to say. Like, I'm so impressed with the patterns they used on everything. And I think it's actually obvious they had to, because it's a royalty pack and everything should scream, you know, legacy and, I don't know, fortune, money, I don't know, opulence, because we talk about royalty. And here we have 2 new mirrors, one elegant and one that's rounded and comes with these swatches. And also we have this wheel that's on the walls, and actually these cutesy new stickers for walls that come in different swatches, and I love this one as well. Look at this cute owl. It's like, you know, the symbol of a dynasty, and it's so cool. I love this so much. Like, imagine doing a dynasty in Sulani. You can have this you know, as your logo. And then we have this one as well, which is colorful. Look at this seahorse. This is obviously so cute. Too cute to be true. I love this. The lemon, the octopus, these are too cute. The unicorn, oh my god, this is fantastic. I love this so much. And then we got this one right over here, very elegant, and this is probably so well for, you know, a throne room where it's the actual throne of the king or queen, and they are so good. And over to this side we have these new wall decorations that create wall panels, and if you extend the wall you can create, you know, a lot of designs with this without having, you know, a certain wallpaper on this. And they come with different swatches and textures, as you can see. These are so beautiful, you guys. I cannot wait to use more of this in my builds. This is so elegant. I really love this so much. And another thing we have for walls, it's this stereo right over here. Tell me something in the comments down below. This reminds you of a Sims 1, Sims 2 or Sims 3 stereo. I'm so convinced I saw this somewhere in the Sims, that's, you know, old Sims. I can't remember in which one, but I'm so sure I saw this one. Maybe the Sims 3. This is so familiar to me. This is so familiar, especially this swatch. Yeah, but I guess it's time to move on. It's already a very long video. And we're gonna start on this side with the new kitchen set. It's very well textured we have this new stove and this wall decoration. I will move it right over here for the moment so I can show you the actual swatches of the new counters. So as you can see, we have blue, yellow, red, you know, for kitchens that are probably in castles. But I have to be honest, what I like the most is the plain one. The brown one, the white one, the beige one, the neutral colors. I don't really stand so much for a red kitchen, but if you would love a red kitchen, you can obviously do it. And here we have a new sink as well, and then a new fridge, which unfortunately it's not it's not coming together very well with the counters. You have to do the trick with the Alt key to move it next to the counter and for the sink as well. Unfortunately, we have the same swatches for the cabinet as well. They're cute. I have nothing to say. It's a very beautiful set, but I really love this design on the stove. It's a really beautiful one. Comes with the same swatches and it's very elegant if you ask me. And moving on to this side, we have this new dining table and this new, you know, shelves unit that has plates and this ladder on it. It looks very elegant as well. It's, you know, part of the kitchen set. It comes with the same swatches. And moving on to the left side, we have a new bar and a new bar back. What's sad about this bar that we don't have new bar stools, but I really think you can, you know, make it work with the base game bar stools that we have, because they have nice swatches and they go well together. Look, for example, this one really matches the bar. A new drink set, it's right over here, very gold looking, and we have also different swatches, and of course it's perfect for a dance night at the ballroom. And in this side, as you saw, now we have two new outstanding fireplaces, a modern one with candles and a formal one with, you know, woods right here. Look at this texture. I think I said texture too many times. I don't know if I will stop though, but everything is so well textured. Okay, I said it again. And these are the swatches for the fireplace, very quick. And over to the side, we have just two new items for bathroom. No toilet and shower, unfortunately, but we have this beautiful sink. Kind of reminds me of a recent kit that we had, probably sleek bathroom one, but it's completely different. It's just the same shape, but we have different vases here, and the towels and the swatches are very beautiful. And this new corner bathtub with this design that you saw on the West African wallpapers I showed you before goes very well with that style. And speaking about styles, we're gonna move on to the furniture, and I have to say that I split these in two. This side right over here, it's for the West African style of the world, and this one is the one for, you know, the Mediterranean side, and it's more elegant and different. And I will start on this side with this bedroom set, which is very beautiful. This is my favorite part, I have to say. I like these ones, but this is just for me. It's just my personal taste. And yeah, I will quickly show you some swatches over to this bed. We have also the single version for children, or not necessarily children, single sim. And then we have the same swatches for this side table, which actually it's very cute and I love the pattern. And as well for the dresser, the same swatches are here. And a new bassinet for babies, of course. The noble family obviously needs, you know, a royal baby, let's say. Okay, moving on to this side, we have this lamp, which is, you know, a ceiling lamp, and I am obsessed with it. Again, same swatches, very beautiful, very well designed, and it really brightens the rooms. This is on exterior, but indoors it's really looking very bright. Okay, remember Dream Home Decorator Pack? That was a very long time ago released. we have it back with this set that has adjustable sofa. So basically we have every corner piece to design your seating whatever you want. This is a new thing that actually we didn't have in a long time. And as you can see, the swatches here are different. We have many swatches and they go very beautiful together. And actually all the swatches that are here, they are actually for every single item. So a lot of new good swatches. This one right here, it's a lamp that has to be actually on a wall. I will quickly place it right here for you to see. And as you can see, it comes with the same swatches as well. All right, moving on to this side, we have a new lounge chair. We have this single seat and the armchair that's right here. And this one, it's a cutie side table where you can, have a lamp. This lamp is outstanding. I love this so much. We had something similar with the recent update with the, West African new textures, and we saw this coming actually. We had the new rug and the lamp, and this is continuing, what we got in that base game item very, very well. They go so well together. And look at this coffee table, you guys. The basket on it, and you can actually stack something here. Obviously not a lamp, but it's so beautiful. It looks actually, like a tiny ottoman that you can sit on, but it's actually a coffee table. And I am so in love with the swatches as well. All right, moving on to the tables, we have as well the same pattern on each and this same design, and the chairs go so well together. And then we have two new rugs with, of course, the same patterns. I keep repeating patterns, oh my god. All right, these are the ones for this rug, and I think this one, it's my favorite from the pack. It's looking, I don't know, it's so beautiful and cozy in the same time. I really think I would love one in my house. All right, here we have a new lamp that's for exteriors, but obviously can go in interiors as well. And also a new divider, so you can divide your room using this new divider. Comes with beautiful wood swatches. Oh, I love this blue one. This is so cute. This blue one, it's very beautiful. And over to this side, we have a new set for bookcases. It comes for all three wall heights. And would you just look at this? Okay, I won't say beautiful, I won't say well textured. Okay, it's everything. Moving on, a new toy, a new dollhouse for kids. Of course, they need a tiny castle to play, and of course, it's huge because that's how dollhouses are in The Sims. Moving on, we have new dance floors. But before the dance floors, we have this new family tree tapestry, because now we're gonna have dynasties. And you will be able, to have a noble family with a new family tree, and you can see who's the next heir. And of course, you have to show this to people. So this is the family tree tapestry. And if you want to host dance rooms, we have 3 new dance floors for balls, and I really love this so much. It comes with 3 different swatches. I love this plum bob one, it's so cute. And moving on to the actual activities, we have a new telescope, we have a new piano, a new chess table, we have this practice dummy. What can you do with this practice dummy? It's practice swordsmanship. So if you want to grab that skill and to maximize it, you have to practice a lot here, and you can actually do tournaments, and that's a really cool feature that's for gameplay. Then we have the prestigious podium because you have to earn prestige, and we also have this podium as well. These are so beautiful. These are so beautiful. Imagine, having your noble family or like the king coming to speak to the people. Obsessed. All right, before we move to clutter, which I'm very much into, this is the elegant part. As I said, this is the West African, and this is the elegant opulence Mediterranean kind of a design for furniture. And as you can see, we have this beautiful new clock, which actually comes as a new woohoo spot. And actually, you can travel as a portal. You can actually click on this with your sim and travel to a hidden room. And actually, if you have this clock somewhere else in the world, you can actually teleport yourself there through this clock, which is actually a very cool feature. And yes, moving on, we have a new vanity table. This is so cute for bedrooms. And then we have this new clothes with this beautiful dress here and shirts for males, and the swatches are so beautiful. I love this so much. The new royal beds with a royal tiny bassinet as well, and this outstanding lamp that comes with a set with a beautiful chandelier. Of course, we had to have chandeliers. Beautiful big set of bookcases right here in the back, and right here we have seating and tables. Set for dining, set for living room, set for office, because we also have a new desk and an outdoor bench. I won't show you like the swatches because it will take me a lot of time, but as you can see, I chose different swatches on everything, so you can have a better look on how, you know, the swatches are actually looking over these, and for the tables as well. And if we move on over here, we have a new lamp with candles for walls. This actually goes on walls very nicely. And we have rugs over to this side. I love this one so much. The textures are so beautiful. I love this one. It's so bright, and the purple on the flowers, it's so beautiful. We have blacks, red, of course. We have a lot of red in this expansion pack, and I overall like this rug so much. And this rounded one as well. It's so good for exteriors as well. Look, I have this tile here, and it looks, you know, like a beautiful design for, you know, a garden or a patio, not necessarily to have this indoors. And then we have a runner rug, so you can design this however you want, how long you wish, you know, for long corridors. And of course, we have a lot of swatches that you can combine. We have pinks, blues, whites, yellows, and yeah, overall you can, you know, design a lot. Now let's talk plants. We have oranges and lemons. Yeah, these are not the same. I thought they're the same. This is the orange majestic, and this is the Mediterranean lemon tree. They are basically looking the same, but we have lemons and oranges. And moving on to this side, we have this new plant, which really reminds me of a base game one. We have this one, which reminds me of something from Jungle Adventure, or I might be wrong. This one screams to me Romantic Garden, but let me know if I'm mistaken. And this one, I don't know, for rent, but they're nice. They're nice. I can't say I'm on the floor, but they are very beautiful. Obviously, I will use them because they're plants. And what I wanted to show you the most, clutter. Who's into clutter here? Raise a hand, because we have a lot of cool, beautiful set for the vanity table. Of course, everyone that wants to live their queen dream, they need a perfect vanity room for the queen. And what's better for a queen than a tiny mirror to have it on the vanity table? Look at this mirror, you guys. And above that, we have perfumes and jewelries right here. And gloves. Like, do you see these gloves? Obsessed. Okay, the perfume bottle is so beautiful. And what you can see here in the background, we have masks. We have actual masks, guys. These are actual rewarding things, but I added the cheats so I can show you. You can reward these, or you can have them in your game if you enable them with the cheat. But oh my god. Okay, I want these in real life. I want to wear one of these. And look at this side here. We have here the royal crown display, which of course you're gonna need if you are gonna play with the king or the queen. And then we have here a manual fan, you guys. I don't know if this is playable in gameplay, but this manual fan, it's like, you know, so beautiful. Like, look at this one. It's the perfect piece, you know, next to the vanity room for your female queen. And yeah, I just love this so much as well. And moving on, we have a bowl of lemons, we have a telescope, and shoes. We have a new shoes piece that we can use, you know, have it somewhere around in the corner of your room. You just, you know, left your shoes there. I love this so much. These are so good. These are so beautiful. I love the swatches. And we needed more, you know, shoes to, like, you know, have clutter around the house. And then we have a new set for books. We have here a bowl, and then we have here a family tree compendium. So, you know, it's that royal book about the family tree, and it's a really nice decoration for, you know, shelves, desks, whatever you have, you know, to actually fill with clutter. And then we have a new boat for decoration. This is beautiful. It's much more beautiful than the base game one that we have. And then we have a recycled thing. I like to call them recycled because we had this book already. This is a base game notebook, but I can go over the fact that it's recycled just because of this earth globe. I love this earth globe so much. And the candle, so this makes the perfect clutter piece for a desk and a computer. Not necessarily the computer, but overall the swatches and everything looks very cute, but we knew this not before. Then we have here this new cute decoration piece as well, over here with cute swatches, and then this fruit bowl with this vase with beautiful swatches as well. And speaking about vase, we have a lot of vases here. As you can see, we have 3 big ones, and actually this is the Nobility Artist Treasure, this is Woven Artisan Basket, and this is When Life Gives You a Vase. Okay, that's a really strange name for a vase, but it's very beautiful, you guys. Look at these swatches. This is so beautiful. Okay, moving on. A new royal ornament as well. It's this one. Again, beautiful swatches. And then these tiny ones. These go, you know, very well when you have a corner in your home that you don't know how to fill in. And I believe I covered everything on this room except for this side. We have a new fountain, which has this actual, you know, the statue we saw before, and some plants that we also saw before. But overall, it's a nice new looking fountain. And then we have a new boat that's, you know, functional. You can actually have this, I think, in your inventory, and you can, you know, use it to sail as we do in Solani. And then we have here something from Debug, the new trash cans. Okay, they are not so important, but do you see this? We have a noble frog, okay? And not that we have a noble frog. It has a crown. It has a crown on it, and it's like, oh, okay, I love it so much. I love this frog so much. And yeah, we have one that's not noble, okay? That's not noble, this is noble. So do you see the difference? So if you find this one, it's rare. If you find this one, it's not rare, okay? All right, I think we're gonna move quickly to another lot now because I want to show you things from the debug and live edit because, you know, I build with those and I have to show you. All right, so here we are, guys, and I'm right here in Dembele neighborhood because I talked about debug and I want to show you this tree that's part of this neighborhood. And why I'm showing you this, it's because we have this tree in the actual live edit and we can use it in our builds, and of course I'll be using like crazy. And here is the lot that I prepared with the most significant things that I thought it's worth showing. It's not every single live edit item just because there are a lot of them, and what it's not here, it's actually what we saw in different packs. So what is here, it's actually brand new. And all right, let's start because we have a lot to see here as well. As you know, in debug and live edit, we find things that are especially using in interactions or that you can find throughout gameplay, or that were used for the surroundings in building the neighborhoods. So that's why we have these buildings right over here. We have this archway that's very long, and I really love these so much. I want to use them. I want to build so many things, you guys, and like look how good these are looking. And I love this one with the sword here, and we also have the other one right here with also a sword inside. And these actually are somewhere in the neighborhood, and you can fight for this sword. You can actually try to earn this sword. And speaking about swords, you can have them during gameplay by accomplishing them. These are the ones that we have, and you can actually stack them also on a wall if you rewarded them. And we have a tiny crown. Yeah, this is also from Debug, because you know the king, the queen have a crown, and we have it in Debug as well. And overall, as I told you, we have the new tree that I told you. Unfortunately, this one is not in the build and buy catalog, but I'm so happy that's in Debug. Since I saw the trailer, I was thinking about this tree. I love this tree so much. It's so beautiful. Alright, we have new planties, we have a new, you know, a llama statue, we have this plant box that of course I will size it down and use it. We have this beautiful new well, which it's very, you know, good for exteriors. We have this lighthouse tower that's very beautiful. And overall, as you can see, we have big things, we have big items that can be used, and I actually cannot wait to use this. And we have new boats in live edit as well, some new bushes here and there, and this new beautiful tree, or I should say a bush. No, it's a tree, definitely. It's bigger than a bush, but it's beautiful as well. We have these ones, we knew this one from businesses and hobbies, the umbrellas. And over to this side, again, some big pieces that I thought they are very beautiful, you know, to use in, you know, in building, like having an outdoor area with this thing attached to your house, you know, like some sort of a patio. And what am I even saying house? It's supposed to be castle, okay? We're talking castles, not homes, not houses, okay? And then we have this beautiful long wall with wisteria on it, and we have these beautiful lights that can also, you know, be attached carefully to your build. So I think that's what I wanted to show you from Debug, what I thought it's interesting to have for building, and I believe that will be the build and buy overview for the Royalty and Legacy expansion pack, you guys. Overall, I have to say that I haven't been so excited in a build and buy probably since Life and Death was out, probably because this pack goes with two different styles that are very beautiful, you know, the Mediterranean side of furniture and design, and also the West African ones, which is new to me but also very beautiful. I am very impressed with the build and buy because the textures and the details on every item, in my opinion, are very well done. Nobody told me to say this to you, it's just my honest opinion about build and buy items, and as a builder myself, I think I will use this a lot in my upcoming builds. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what do you think about the new items that we have in this expansion pack. Let me know if you decide if you want to get this pack, or if you're gonna wait to see more opinions about it, about gameplay, about Create a Sim. And yes, keep an eye on the channel because we're gonna have a lot of Royalty and Legacy videos coming soon. And thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, I really wish you an awesome day, and don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and a sub to the channel. And we're gonna talk soon. Bye everybody.